guys, today I will be teaching you how to create an ER diagram on Microsoft Visio. But before I show you how, I wanted to go over some terms that you might want to know. So an ER diagram, also known as an entity relationship diagram, is a graphical representation of data for an organization at conceptual level. The basic constructs of an ER diagram are entities, attributes, and relationships. An entity is a person, place, device, event, or concept. It is represented by a rectangle. In Visio, we will add attributes. Attributes are properties of an entities. A relationship is an association between two entities. A relationship is represented by a diamond. So, as I mentioned earlier, an attribute is a property of an entity. There are many keys when it comes to attributes, such as primary key, foreign key, and other keys depending on the table. The primary key is a specific identifier for the entity. The foreign key points to a primary key in another table, and the other includes other attributes that we may want to know about in an entity. So here's an example. Let's say we have a phone directory. We have two entities, a person and a phone number. The person would have a primary key, perhaps a customer ID, to uniquely identify them. They can have other attributes such as first name and last name. They also have one or more telephone numbers. The telephone number will be a primary key, with the foreign key being customer ID. This connects the phone number to a person. Telephone number could also have attributes such as if it is a landline, mobile, or other. So the cardinality shows the relationship between two entities. There are four options for cardinality. On the right-hand side, you can see that each of these cardinalities have a symbol. There's one and only one or many, 0 or 1, 0, 1 or many. To give you an example of how this works, for one and only one, a student can have only one student ID. And a student ID belongs to one and only one student.
So with all that, I have an example for you guys, which I will do in Microsoft Visio. The example says, an artist performs 0 or more songs. A song is performed by one and only one artist. I am on Microsoft Visio 2013, and what you want to do is you want to go to the top and click on Database. And then click on Crowfoot Database Notation. Click on Create, and there you go. Now on the left hand side you can see that we have everything that we need, such as entity. Now in our quick example we have two entities. We have artist and we have song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly make two tables by dragging entity. And then I'm going to name these two tables. The first one we can call it artist, and the second we can call it song. Now if we go back to our artist table, see that PK sign right there? That stands for primary key. So for artist, our primary key can be artist ID. Now the same can be applied for our song table. Our primary key can be song ID. Now let's again go back to our artist table. The attribute name is the other names that we have talked about previously. So we might want to know about the artist's first name as an other attribute name, as well as their last name. And if we go back to our song table, we can do the same for the song other attribute name. We can have song name. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to do a foreign key. Remember that our foreign key points to a primary key in another table. So for song we can have artist ID. Now if you wanted a foreign key symbol, just like our primary key symbol, what you can do is you can right click on the artist ID
Nope, not that one. Let's right click again. And there you go. Click on Set Foreign Key and you will get a symbol for a foreign key. Now, what we need next is our cardinalities. To do that, you can go to the top and see that connector tab right there. That is what's going to give us our cardinalities. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to draw a line between our two tables. So there is the line. And what you can see is that the software already gave us two cardinalities. However, we don't want these because that's not what our example says. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the line, and then we're going to start by changing our end symbol. So click on Set End Symbol. When you click on it, you can see that it will give us our options for cardinalities. For this particular one, we want 0 or more. And there you go. You can see that we have 0 or more as our end symbol. Now let's do the other one. So I'm going to right click on it again. For this one, we want to click on Set Begin Symbol. And we want 1 and only 1. So I'm going to click on that. And there you go. Now, to do a relationship word, we would usually do a diamond like we talked about. However, in Visio, it's just better not to do a diamond. It's better to double click on the line, and then it's going to give you a text box, and you can just type in whatever word. For this one, we're going to type in performs. So this table will read like this. An artist can perform 0 or more songs. A song is performed by one and only one artist. So this is how you make an ear diagram on Visio 2013. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.